we're gonna be friends.
Don't do that. Welcome back, everybody, to Deep Talks. We're here again. Another episode. Jilly Billy is here as well. 76. Fuck. I see that number every day.
It's come back again?
It hasn't left. Guess what Yoshi sent me? He sent me, he was downloading me a movie, and he sent me that, what's it called? A screenshot of, like, here's the progress. There it is.
76%
76%.
downloaded?
And I saw it.
He must have did it on purpose.
I don't know. I mean, I make it pretty clear that that's my number.
Yeah.
Because it you know, it freaks me out. But I see it every day. I can't go a day without seeing it.
You know, I joined a group dedicated to do this for you.
Huh?
Put 76 everywhere.
I knew it, yeah.
Lucrative. Lucrative business.
Tagged every fucking scene.
Yeah. Every little thing. Well, I hire people on the side. I was just like, you gotta do 76, you gotta give it to him now. Like,
make sure you get this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well,
scare him now. You get that guy.
Dude. Well, we're back. I can recap with mine real quick, or you want to do yours? Because there's so much shit that happened. Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
I know. Yeah. He just showed me his finger. 76 is on
76.
his finger.
I just realized that. I forgot.
Yeah. Every day I see it. It's okay. Whatever. Do you want to go with your week first?
No, because I have to recall it.
Okay, so I remember...
Because sometimes you remember it more than I do because of my snap stories. So.
Yeah, there was Kevin's birthday, which I wasn't invited to. We can start there.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Soul.
It does hurt. It's fine. We're not really friends, you know. I wish we were.
That hurts.
It hurts so bad.
Man, how'd you know about that?
This is supposed to be a secret. Fuck you guys.
How'd you figure it out?
It's supposed to be a fucking secret.
What, all right, Mr. Detective. What put two and two together? How'd you figure it out? Who slipped?
Check this shit.
Oh no! Oh
Check
no!
this shit.
I feel like we slipped up, and I know how. All right, go ahead.
All right. First, it was Bree.
Yep.
I saw it on hers.
We're talking about the photo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I saw it on either yours or Evan's.
Yep.
And stacking fucking hats on your scene.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
well, there was two more also on top of that. It was Aaron posted it.
Aaron, yes.
It was all four. It was Aaron, me, Evan, Bree.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kevin did or not.
Who I'm friends with all on Snapchat. Yeah.
Continue. Sorry.
No, it's fine. You know what I did that night?
Yeah. Cry?
No. I was like, wait, what day was that? Was that Tuesday or Wednesday?
That was a Saturday. Oh, that was...
That's what I'm saying.
Wednesday?
I'm trying to piece that together.
Tuesday. Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
I think it was a Wednesday. I went to go see Batman.
Oh, you saw an early... Okay.
I saw another screening of it. So I had fun in my own.
All right. To help myself out.
Yeah, pull yourself out of this shit.
I just got invited. That was it.
Yeah, I guess.
That was it. It was just like, hey, Kevin's birthday tomorrow. I was like, you want to come? Sure, I'll come. I thought you were going.
No, I don't get
I thought you were going to see there. So when I didn't see you there, I was like, where's Arturo? I was just like, they didn't tell him. No. I was like, do I invite somebody now and then? Because I was like,
no,
it shouldn't matter though, right? I'm like, because they know you. It shouldn't matter.
They know me, but I'd rather not be invited to a party that I wasn't considered to be invited at all. You know, and they invite you. That's perfect.
Yeah.
And if they were like,
but that's how I felt about last week. When you told me Graham's. You were like, hey, there's a party at Graham's, but I wasn't invited personally. So I felt really weird going, but I ended up going anyway. It was amazing.
Oh, yeah, I bet. But that's what I'm saying. It's a subconscious part for me.
Right.
You know, where I just like, I'm at a different point in life where I'm like, I'd rather just do my own thing, you know?
Right.
If I'm invited, I'm invited. Fuck, I'll go.
Right.
But I'm just like, just put my own thing. You know, whatever. And it all worked out. I went to go see Batman anyway, so it's all good. I went to go see Batman with last week Monday with Lorenzo. I fucked up, and I talk about this on the podcast too. I don't know how far you got with it. That I bought my tickets for Edina like 2 weeks ago, or like three to something weeks ago, and I have a shit brain. My brain is all fucked up. Yeah, days kind of blend together, and after a while, I kind of forget stupid shit. The day of the movie, we go. We have a beer right at Granite City, which is like this little pub right next to the theater. Go on AMC. 7 o'clock. Scan our tickets, and the girl that's there is like, "Hey, something's not wrong with your tickets, or something's wrong with your tickets. I can't scan it." And I'm like, "What?"
Oh,
and Lorenzo's like, "Did you not buy my ticket, bro?"
Yeah, he was just like, "Did I just fucking come out here for no reason?"
Yeah, okay, and then I'm like, "Oh shit!" And then I look at my ticket, Southdale Edina.
Oh,
7 o'clock. So we book it as fast as fucking possible to Edina.
What time did you get to the movie?
7:30. I thought we were just gonna miss the trailers. Here's a little fun fact for you, because I go to the movies all the time.
Yeah.
AMC and Market. Well, let's just talk more about AMC. AMC has 3 different theaters. It's got digital, Dolby, and IMAX.
Yep.
Right. Digital theaters are usually kind of like for trailers, and from the trailer to the time the movie starts, it's usually 25 to 30 minutes.
Right.
Dolby, 25 to 30 minutes.
Yep.
So for Dolby, it extends more because it has 2 different trailers just for AMC. Mm-hmm. It's fucking wild. Mm-hmm. And then IMAX, 15 minutes.
Okay.
We went to the IMAX one, and that's why we were 15 minutes late. We missed the most important fucking scene, which is establishing the city, Riddler, and Batman.
Oh, okay.
We got to the part where Batman is talking with Alfred, and first time in the Batcave.
Oh,
we missed all of that.
Really?
I was so fucking upset. And the whole movie, I'm like, when is it going to be the part where he's fighting with the fucking dudes in the subway scene? You know, like that we see in the trailer.
Oh, no.
So I'm fucking pissed, right?
Yeah.
And I tell Lorenzo, like, dude, I will make this up to you. Please, like, I'm so sorry. I never planned for that. And we're Batman fans. We're fucking huge Batman fans. He's like, dude, don't even worry about it. I was going to go see this movie like 4 fucking times anyway.
Right.
But I still felt like shit because I'm like, fuck, man. I left 2 hours before, and I still fucking made it late. I'm that fucking stupid. So here's the highlight. Because it didn't get invited to Bree's party, I don't think I'll see the next day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's silver lining. I did that, and the movie for me changed significantly. Like at first I was just like, there's something missing. There's something missing here. What is it? Like it doesn't feel like the Batman that I thought it was supposed to be. And then I watched it again. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go. It's the fucking intro. If you go into it late, you might as well just get your ticket refunded. And we talk about this all in the spoiler talk too. Yeah. It's like it's a huge thing establishing continuity. So that happened, and then I saw it again with Yassine because Yassine wanted to see it, and I invited you to that too over the weekend. And then I saw it again with Lorenzo. That's where I got that popcorn bucket. At Marcus, and dude, Marcus Theater, and we talked about this in the podcast too. I never want to go see a movie at Marcus again.
Is it how packed it is, or the people?
No, it's actually the theater itself.
What do you mean?
So when we were at the theater, we were pretty much like at the 3/4 of the way up, so we were close to the back, you know.
Yep.
And where I was at, it was perfect. I could see everything. I was comfortable. The seats were comfy and fine. They're heated seats too, which is nice.
Yep.
Fully reclined, all that good shit. And there's plenty of space. You know, the theater layout is great.
Yeah.
But what sucks is the sound system. The fucking sound system.
I've never thought of it that way. Yeah.
It depends where you sit.
Okay.
Because if you sit in the middle, you get prime seating or prime surround sound, where the tweeters, the treble, all the highs and lows, and the clear things, and besides the bass and the music, is actually in the front of the theater. So when we were sitting in the back, we could barely hear a fucking word coming out through there. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And because it's compressed, whenever they did scream, it ripples like it's very noticeable, like crackling in the theater.
Yeah.
And that was like, what the fuck? You know, like all I heard was just bass, and the music was back here. I could barely hear the people in the front, you know, like when they were talking.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never had this problem in a Dolby AMC theater. And I think, to me, that is a standard. Not only is it balanced, but every single way you feel it more. There's more impactful. There's, I mean, a little bit limited seating for sure, but I think it's the best prime experience to see a movie at a Dolby screen. That's just me, though. Do
you recall at MOA that they had the seats that would shake and tremble?
Yes.
Because of the movie? Like whenever any situation would happen.
I forget what it's called.
It would make your seat move.
It was like a 4D experience or some shit.
It was amazing though. Because I remember I went to go see, what was it? Titans. Oh, fuck yeah. Clash of the Titans.
The new one.
Clash of the Titans. And I remember that the scorpion scene where they're coming through the sand.
Oh, that shit rumble?
The seats would rumble.
That's fucking cool.
We're not talking about like crazy where it's like it's shaking you around.
Yeah, but you could like...
But you could feel the vibration in the chair that's
cool
moving.
As fuck, yeah.
You could feel it in the like the
what?
Surround sound. We didn't go often, but...
I remember going a couple times, but it was always... You know, they have a couple different theaters there, but it was never like a... It always felt like a standard theater to me. And it was more boutique because it's like, we're at MOA. Why not see a movie?
Yeah.
And it kind of feels, to me, more of a ripoff. I never want to go to any other movie theater other than AMC. Because I just get it for free. Like, why the fuck would I go anywhere else?
Right.
So I just like...
I wonder if they still have that. I should go back and check that one day. I should just...
Go check, let me know.
I'm going to like... Go see the Batman.
Yeah,
I'm just going to watch the Batman again.
It's just expensive as fuck.
That's the one thing I remember MOA being expensive.
Everywhere.
The tickets were expensive.
Yeah.
I actually saw the movie right by your house.
Which one?
We drove all the way here.
Mounts View?
The one right, yeah.
Fuck.
Or over there, I guess.
Yeah, this one that's...
Yeah. The small theater.
My home theater, yeah.
I loved it.
Oh, you got to see it in that little...
Yeah.
What?
It was amazing. So that's why I said I could like see everything, like every little thing.
I took you there to go see Ghostbusters? No, what was it? I took you there to see a movie together. Spider-Man or... Oh, fuck, I don't remember what... But we sit in the front because it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's like a perfect viewing experience. If you sit anywhere else, you're fucked.
I sat in the middle.
Yeah.
Because it's such a small theater anyway.
Yeah, it's perfect.
So it's like I sat right in the perfect spot in the middle.
Yeah.
Movie was centered. I saw everything.
Yeah. For me, I like to sit... If I'm going to go anywhere else, I like to sit on the side of the aisles so I can get up and leave and pee or whatever.
Yeah,
but then I could see everything, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, like it's the third seat from the either left or right in.
Yeah.
That's where I like to sit.
Plus the tickets were pretty decent, $750.
Yeah, no, they're great. Because it's digital, it's just, boom, gets you in and out. Really nice. So that happened. Batman, my review, obviously spoiler review is up already. You guys can check it out. I started working with a contractor that is getting basically painting work. Okay. And my uncle Valentine actually helped me get in contact with him. He's basically just a guy that's like, dude, this is the thing. This dude's super cool.
Yeah.
He's a very cool guy, and I played soccer with him too. So like, I think you might have even played soccer with him too when we were with that league. Very cool, super chill guy, very respectful too. Mm-hmm. But he treats me like a child, like I don't know anything. So for me, it's like he's like, hey, you know how to paint the wall, right? So you start with your brush here, and then we go. And I'm like, I have my own company. I told him that too. I'm like, I have my own company. I can probably get this all done much quicker and much more faster. And he's gonna, and like, I'm not trying to. I'm very grateful, but there's some things where I'm like, I can help you out a lot more. This is your system. I don't want to trip on your toes, and I want to keep you respectful. And for right now, we have a great communication. Mm-hmm. But there's just some things where I'm like, and he's like, hey, this is how you paint with the roller. And I'm like, yeah, I got it. And then I just, I fuck up the wall. And he's just like, great, this looks fucking great. And I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yo, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I try to temper my anger and because we have a great relationship. Because he talks to me about these things. He's like, hey, I know you got your company stuff. This is just my thingy, and this is just my system. I just like to be very, what's it called, protective of everything, And I'm like, dude, this is your system. I don't want to step on your toes at all. I'm fucking down with it. This is, I'm more happy that this is a job.
Well, I need to understand this, as in the system of like. The way he paints it, and so he wants you to do what he wants.
Exactly, yeah.
I would not. I don't think because it's...
Well, yeah, but...
It doesn't matter if you're stepping on anybody's toes. If you are used to doing it your way, and it's still the same process, and it's still the same way, and you get the job done.
Yeah, it's a different process because
you have to change it.
Yeah, for me, it's a different process. I work in a way where it's less prep, more efficiency.
Yeah.
Because I'm just... Why the fuck? And this is something I never understood. If you're getting paid by the hour, which I am right now.
Yeah.
If I'm getting paid by the hour, if I finish a job, if I know I can finish this wall, for example, in like maybe an hour.
Yeah.
And you're only going to pay me for that hour? Like, wouldn't you pay me for the job instead of... You know what I'm saying? For example, wouldn't you pay me for the job rather than the hour? Because then it just makes... Like, we got it done. We got money faster. Why don't you pay me for the job instead of the hour?
Yeah.
I never understood that. So for me, That's how I get things going like that.
Yeah.
That's how I mentally think. So I'm like, oh, well, then if you're going to pay me by the hour, then I'm going to pretend like I don't know shit. And I don't mean to like jip you out of money.
Yeah.
But if you even say, hey, man, you're going way too fast. Like, we got to, you got to earn your paycheck and shit.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to really just take my time and just fucking do my things.
Yep. Yeah.
Think about life.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. Like, I'm very happy, very appreciative because I'm able to rebuild not only my business but rebuild my my money situation right now.
Yeah.
In a very good way, a very healthy way. I mean, for me, those are my like things where I'm like, dude, I know.
Yeah.
And I tell him like, hey man, like, yeah, I got this. He's like, have you ever painted a door before? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, cool. And then he's like, well, let me show you. And then he does it, and I'm like, all right. And then I do it, and then he's just like, this is fucking amazing. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Well, then either somebody told him that you don't know shit.
He doesn't know me, yeah.
Because it's hard to question somebody that has their own company.
Yeah.
And that, like, I remember the one guy I worked, he told me, do you know how to paint? Do you know how to trim?
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I know how to trim.
Yeah.
Okay. Walked away.
Yeah.
Came back. Oh, okay, you do know how to trim. You showed me it. All right, cool. Do you know how to paint a wall? Yes.
Yeah.
I don't, but I'm going to ask somebody who does.
Yeah.
He left. I asked Miguel, and I was like, all right, show me how to paint. He's like, it's super easy. You just go up and down, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Right? And so I'm like, okay. I did it. He comes back. All right, looks good enough.
Yeah.
Walks away. And I'm like, you should literally just let somebody show their work.
First, and then...
Yeah, and if you're going to notice, like, oh, okay, like, this guy doesn't know something, like, you give him a tip or something.
That's how I train people.
Yeah.
I come from a place where I train people to figure out their weaknesses and tackle those. Don't work on the bad stuff.
If they tell you they have experience, just leave them be.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I mean, like, I fuck up too. If I fuck up and if there's a better way, then that's a better way. And he has shown me some stuff where it's like, oh yeah, this is better.
Yeah.
It's not faster. It's better.
Yeah.
But the way I do it, it's just, I'm just in there. You want this wall done? Done.
Yeah.
There's no, like, taping. There's no fucking excessive coverage everywhere for one fucking wall.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he's like putting the paper down.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I get it. Yeah.
What is it? Paper on the floor, extend it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, like, just plastic on top of it just to make sure it doesn't drip down.
And
so he's that extra.
He's that extra, but at the same time, I get it because, and like I said, I respect him, and that's his company, and I will do it because this is his way, and he's giving me a job. I respect it. I'm not going to step on his toes, and I'm not going to call him out because it's not my place to do that.
Yeah.
I will just take those things and just kind of show him as I go. And I'm not planning to do this forever.
Yeah.
It's just for like this month until I figure out, my plan moving forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just going to like show him that what I can do. And then he hopefully next time he's like, oh, can you just paint me this wall? And I'm like, got you.
Yeah.
I'll do it your way, but I'm going to do it your way, but faster.
Yeah.
As in, like, I don't have to, I'll tape if you want me to, but now I know your system. Now you can just let me do my thing.
Right.
But at the same time, I didn't know his system too. So it's just like a learning curve we were just kind of going for.
It's really weird though for me. Like, I still don't comprehend the fact of I own my own business. Yeah. Why are you asking me these questions of if I know? It makes me feel like somebody told them, like, oh, hey, teach him, or like, hey.
Possibly, but my uncle told him that, and my uncle knows I fuck shit up.
Right.
And I don't know my uncle would do that. I just think that's just his, because I wasn't the only one he was with. There's other people that were working, and they go to him, to this contractor, for work when they're low like me.
Yeah.
And he does the same thing with them. So I know it's not just me. It's with everyone.
Oh, so you think he's just reminding, making sure, like, hey, you do it this way, remember.
Yeah. He's just, that's something, like, it's just this little thing. Aside from that, we have a great relationship.
Yeah.
For the most part, like, things are going very, very well, like, in terms of, like, consistently just getting a job right now. But I realized what I had to do to get clients and to take this thing serious, because I fucked up. I fucked up because I don't have the knowledge of that. I didn't take this job seriously, or I didn't think I had to. I thought that work would just kind of consistently come over.
Yeah.
But it's not the way. I didn't think that there's going to be a point where our normal contractor is not going to send us shit for a year.
Right.
I never thought that was possible. But now that it is, I figured out the way that what I was trying to do, even in, just trying to get jobs. I was trying to go through Angie's leads, so I can just get clients, thrown to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have to pay, and I was just like, no, I shouldn't have to pay for these things. I told you, customers are calling me, have been talking to me. They're like, hey, I heard you have a thing. Can you go and pay my house? And I respond to them. I don't respond to them right away, and that's why I don't get them. Yeah. But I'm like, okay, even if they're talking to me, and I still can't get them to respond, I think that's a plus. I think that's a positive thing. But for me, it's like, okay, somehow they're getting my number, and somehow they're talking to me. All I have to do now is just go get the job.
I think it's just communicating. It's just like the sale.
Yep, that's it. And I usually just tell them like, hey, when can I go see the job?
Yeah.
Ghosted. And it makes me feel like maybe this is a different person talking to me. Like it's the wife using the husband's phone. It's some weird shit, because normally, if you need something done and I respond to you, wouldn't you still want that thing done? It doesn't make sense to me.
I feel like maybe then they're like we talked about that last time, where they're just like, oh, he hasn't responded back in like 30 an hour or half a day or a day.
Yeah, it's usually within 30 minutes.
So then they're probably just like, we'll just go with somebody else. Or on top of this, you're probably not the only one they're messaging. Yeah. They're probably messaging 30 people.
And that's what I'm thinking, yeah.
And whoever's that 1 second faster,
that's the one.
Boom. We're going with you.
And those are the things I'm learning. Like, okay, if I'm going to start getting customers coming my way, I have to lead them my way, but respond to them fast, efficient, boom, ready to go.
Right.
So I have a screening process tomorrow. That's why there's a lot of things going on tomorrow.
Yeah.
And my contractor that I'm working with right now, he goes and does his estimates on Monday.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. I used the weekend to recover everything I couldn't do the week. Mm-hmm. So now I'm busier than ever. Yeah. But at least I know what I have to do to make money and to get my company to where it needs to be. As in, like, a place where we just constantly get clients coming to us. I'm not looking for clients. They're looking for me.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And I figured that out. It's like making a web page, making a marketing video. And I know it's funny because like people are calling me up like, hey, we're from 401 page ads and we can do this for you. And I'm like, I can do that myself.
Yeah.
I'm just broke.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's where I'm at.
I don't know. It's hard because I feel like I wouldn't want to be working for somebody for like hourly page when you already own your own business and you can just go out there and make a sale, close
absolutely.
a deal.
I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
But there's no other option. That's where I'm at. But I know it's not going to be for long. It's probably going to be just for the end of this month.
Yeah.
And then everything's just going to go smooth.
Have you been clear with that guy though?
Very clear.
Where it's just like, hey, I'm only going to be here for a month. Then
he's super chill with it. He's like, just let me know ahead of time. Yeah. I got other people waiting, so just let me know. And I'm like, fucking bet. And like I said, we have a great relationship. I'm not going to be there for long. I just got to suck it up. Because it's the worst when you know that the money you can make and you're not making it.
Yeah.
But like I said, for me, I'm just not smart enough, or I wasn't smart enough to understand what I had to do, and I grabbed that knowledge. I understood it. Now I have it, and now I have a plan to move forward.
Do you feel like sometimes in that situation, it's just like you're not motivated enough, where it's like you put your effort into other things, and then you kind of like leave this behind? When reality, you should probably just put more focus into this.
I don't know.
Because I know, like we talked about, it's not your passion, but it's like, it is at the end of the day just going to feed you. Mm-hmm. And it's going to put a roof over your head.
For right now, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the main thing that pays me, for sure. For me, it's more of the fact of, I put so much focus into just getting one client.
Yeah.
For 1 month, February. So much focus trying to do it my own way. Not understanding that there's a better way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't understand that. But every single fucking day was that. And I was still doing music stuff. I just have time dedicated for certain things.
Yeah.
My schedule's tight as fuck.
Yeah.
So I always put dedicated time for that. It's just luck. It's kind of what it feels like. And I got lucky. I'm able to go to a job and get paid for on a week-to-week basis. And it's it's not the best, but it's something that I know that I can move forward with.
Just because I would see Miguel's ex contractor.
Yeah.
And when I was working with them, dude did not stop grinding. Yeah. Dude was putting signs everywhere. Go, Gilbert, go put that sign like all the way down there. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going here. was passing out flyers because I asked him questions. I was like, yo, how'd you start doing this, man? He's like, I would walk to people's doors, start knocking on it, leave a flyer, or I would just leave it on their door, on their mailbox. I'd just leave flyers. I'd walk everywhere and leave flyers. I would go to Angie's List and just like review myself. I would ask people if they ever needed close friends, if they ever needed something painted, small, doesn't matter what. But that it's like, oh, here's the proof of like I have skills. This is what it's done. And it's like, okay, see, like that person, that's not luck at the end of the day. That's just him putting in hard work.
Well, he created opportunities.
Exactly.
There's a huge difference for sure. Like you just said, you're creating opportunities, and then there's the luck factor. I created every single opportunity that I thought I could do at that last month. I didn't do flyers because I didn't know that. I didn't think to do that. I didn't make a YouTube video about my painting companies because I didn't think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like I learned out of failure what I should do. Now I just need money to do that. And that's it. It's like little things that are like, oh, like that guy, it's a learning process. Spreading flyers when you don't have a computer, when you don't have a printer, what do you do from that? There's a point, and I told my sister this too. I firmly believe this. Great things manifest and will happen when you're in misery. And your lowest point, there's a screw that's gonna push you to a limit where you're like, fuck this, I can't take it anymore. And in your misery, something great will happen. As in, you're gonna either get an idea, someone's gonna throw you an idea, and that's going to lead to the snowball effect of, oh, I should have done this, and I should do this. That's what happened to me in the beginning of March. And that's where I'm at. It's part of this little thing, because, you get stuck in your head. You're like, what the fuck can I do now? I did everything that I thought I could do, and I failed. I don't know what else to fucking do, and nobody else that I talked to, they're like, just work at a janitor, work at the Cuff Foods or whatever, just be a janitor. Be a mailman. And I'm like, why the fuck would I be a mailman? I just need knowledge. There's days that I didn't sleep because I tried to figure this shit out. And then I figured it out. It just took time. That's where I'm at.
It's like crazy to think that though.
Yeah. It's a lot, dude. It's a lot to think about. But anyway, so that happened. So right now the plan is to do all of that stuff. Once we start getting jobs, it's my own jobs. I'm just going to film it. Take before and after photos, make a website, make marketing videos, and then just centralize my hub here in Mounds View or just wherever I want. I can just do all that. But I figured out, like, you learn from other people who've done it, and then you just keep learning new things. Like the thing you just told me about flyers. Never thought about that. There you go. Little things like that. That's luck. It's just luck.
Like I said, it's like I feel like when you just want to spread it out there and just be like, get your word out in any type of way possible, you just think of creative ways. When you really want it, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like when you're really hungry for it.
When you're in misery, when you feel it in your bones, I can't take this anymore. That's when that happens. Everyone does that. You can even, whenever you see that guy again, how did you come up with that idea? Just see.
Oh, that dude's in Florida.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you ever did. But anyway, okay, moving on from that. That was a heavy topic. After that, what did we do? We went to Terminal Bar for the second time. Dude. This shit was wild. So it's just me and Rich. A bunch of college chicks. We went to go perform once when we get there, like at 6 or whatever. And then we performed later at 9:30. At 6, it's dead. It's perfect because I told Rich, hey, we can practice. We can kind of do shit.
Just jam around.
Yeah, just fuck around. We get to practice our set that we were going to do for later. Cool. We do that. We take a break. And you know the scene. Well, you were only there for like 30 minutes, but... the vibe is just very chill. Everyone's just kind of sitting.
The music taste was different for sure. Like, not different, but it sounds like the same.
Yeah, it kind of like either mellow or just chill. Just like a regular thing. I'm not trying to shoot smoke up my ass or whatever. Me and Rich went up there. All the college chicks were there. All the people were there, I should say. Not even college. It's just people were there. We played 3 songs. No drummer. Just me, guitar and bass. People were dancing. It was something that I needed to see. It was a promise that I was just like, I feel like I'm this close to just quitting my band or just like destroying the band in general. Just like, fuck this. Because I'm done. It doesn't feel like I was moving forward. Every time I move forward with something, I take like 2 steps back. I put out Cult of Vampires. Basement practice gets flooded. Okay, cool.
The bass. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You take 2 steps back, or you take a step forward, but you take like 2 to 3 steps back, and then now you're like, okay, when's the next place we can practice? That's where we're at right now. But this is what I'm saying. There's like certain commitments that I wish were more fleshed out, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
And everyone has their own life. Everyone's busy. I get it. But now I'm just like, I need to find people that want this more than me.
Yeah.
Because it's just me. I go to bars and I try to promote them, my music, my band, and everything to get shows and everything to create a following, which that's been working. I've been getting a good following, but I can't get shows, and I can't get shows until I get a band, and until people can like practice and get their shit figured out. I feel like I just keep getting held back by people. It's not me. I feel like I'm doing everything I can do to push it forward. That's where I'm at. So I'm like, okay, I'm figuring out like a new thing, like a new what's called new people to play music in different venues, or different people to play in the band, things like that. That's kind of where we're at. But like I said, I was like this close to like, maybe we should just stop. I think I'm done. Yeah. I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it so much. Like I hate that I try so fucking hard, and other people who are playing live venues right now, which is good for them. I don't think that I don't know what they're doing that's different that I'm not. And those are the things that keep me up at night. Because that's where I want to be. You know what I mean?
Right.
So shit like that. We talked about it. We went to a show last night with Yoshi. We went to go see New Primals again. Fuck, it was cool as shit.
They're a good band.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. They just put on a good show. They put on a good fucking show. Like, they're just... The singer is crazy.
I was in the front. And they not only put on a good show, man. They put on one of the better shows that I've seen... in a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, in a fucking... And this time, the music wasn't shut down. It's perfect.
Yeah.
We were at the Treasury, and there's an abandoned fucking building in the bottom of a basement.
That's it.
And I met Daniel there. Do you remember Daniel? It was like Evan's twin. It looks like Evan.
Oh, shoot. Yes. Yeah.
So funny enough, we go down there, and Daniel's just like selling shit, and I'm just like, I don't make eye contact with him. I'm just kind of like, you know, oh shit, there's a lot of crazy. And he's the whole time he's just like, you know, doing this, like, hey yo, and I'm just like, where do I put my shit?
Yeah, you're just like,
I'm just like fucking figuring that shit out, and eventually, he's been there the entire time,
trying to get your attention.
Yeah, and I'm like, finally, I put my shit down, and I look up. Because I'm like trying to find earplugs, so my ears were like ruptured when the first band. And I'm like, oh shit, no fucking Daniel. Yeah, and then we were loud as fuck. We just like hugged it out. We talked about what's going on and shit, and reconnected. It was fucking wild. I didn't expect them there.
How long did that show end for?
It felt really short, honestly.
Really?
It felt really
so that
short.
Means that you were having such a good time then.
I think so, man. Because like,
fucking awesome.
At first, when we went there, I was just, I go there for a different purpose other than enjoying music. When the New Primals were there, I'm like there.
But see, that's the thing. You said where they perform.
Yeah.
What, in an abandoned building?
Yeah.
And people showed up.
People showed up, but because then this is what Yoshi was talking about. That like they have a following that's gonna follow them wherever.
Exactly.
But there's other bands that were there that brought their own posse, so it just filled up. You know what I mean? Right. It's not just New Primal's music groupies. It's like everybody else's groupies.
Yeah.
Which is awesome because now everybody gets the flavor of everything. You know. So I'm like, I think my strategy is to figure out who people I can open for. You know, it's your show. If you want me to open for you to create more suspense, and time, I got you.
Yeah,
you know, we can go do that, and then that way I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. People, you know, we bring our crowd, they bring theirs, and it's a win. It's just a win. It's the best way I can think of that we win together. That's currently my only plan. It's keep going to see venues, keep going to see bands. And every time I go, I get their I get their Instagram, I follow them on their Spotify, and I always message them, hey, this is me, if you ever need an opener, here's my contact, let me know. Every single time I message them. I message like 60 bands now. And some of them are like, oh, we'll let you know whenever we have a show.
I don't feel like you should give them that choice, though. What do you mean? In a sense, where it's just like, hey, if you want me to open for you, I feel like this is my music. I would love to open for you.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's kind of the thing that I kind of
because I was gonna say like that's a big difference of saying like, hey, like if you want me to open, and then it's just like, hey, I want to open for you.
See, now
give me like 5 minutes of playing 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. Like, that's all I would need, and that's all I would ask for your time. And then it becomes to the point too where it's like, I'd even give you $20 just to perform 2 songs.
See,
and I feel like that mentality is different than just saying like,
This is what I'm saying, dude. When I get stuck in my own head, I think in my own ways. That's fucking brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just fucking, I'm gonna clip that out. I'm gonna play that in the bathroom every time I fucking
Jesus.
No, but that's fucking insane. That's what essentially what I'm doing. Tomorrow's about recruiting. Terminal Bar is my last day there. At least my last day. I'm going to go for a long time.
Why? Because you'll just be working?
No, I mean, there's no other things to do there. You know, I've met the scene. I understood.
You don't enjoy the people, though?
I enjoy the people, but I can be doing more things that I can push my band further.
Right.
For right now, it's just about... I found the drummer for last week, which I'm going to talk to Aaron about. Like, hey, you know...
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Right.
And then I got to find a guitarist, and then we're good. And then a place to practice. Those are my 3 objectives tomorrow.
Right.
It's to just keep networking, understanding artists. Where are they practicing? What are they going to do for shows? Shit like that.
Why wouldn't you want to just be at that place, Terminal?
What do you mean?
Because I feel like it'd be like, oh, hey, they probably have connections, or just like people that enjoy it. Or you could always just be recruiting there too. You'll see people perform.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point. But like, I'm not going to do that all the time because I feel like that has reached its peak. Mm-hmm. That those are going to be I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
You're right. You know, you never know who can show up next week or whatever. But for the most part, I feel like it's reached the point where I think I've met the rotation, and I think this is a peak of like the most that it's ever going to be. And I just need to start grabbing these things and start making them work in my way. Mm-hmm. And then start taking those things and then going to a different bar.
Right.
Doing the same thing there, networking, figuring out who wants to play, where can we play at, and then just keep bar hopping essentially. And then eventually one day, come back to that. But essentially, it's my first time just building this routine of like getting more in the music scene, shocking and awe with music, and then moving on. Can we play here? No? All right, cool. Networking, shocking and awe. Boom. Next place. Just doing that every week.
Right.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm doing.
Right. I wouldn't know. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Who knows? But yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. We're looking for a place to practice, which America just talked to me about that too. I messaged her and she showed me a place that I think is free. Anyway, band shit. That's kind of where.
Why not at Jesse's place?
Well, that's the thing. I did talk to Jesse about it, and at first he said, "You guys can come over Monday, Wednesday, Friday when I'm there." And we didn't specify time, but apparently he only could do like from noon to 6, which is a lot of time.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It just doesn't work for everybody else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which, if everyone wants to do like a normal, like either Wednesday or Thursday, it'll be like at a different place. And I found a studio, which is $25 per person. Mm-hmm. It's so fucking cheap.
Right.
There's no other option. There's not another basement I know that we can play at. Tomorrow's the last chance. I'm like, if I can figure that out. There's not another, space that's cheaper than that or free.
Yeah.
I'm out of options, so I'm just kind of doing what I think could be best, and then just seeing who can do that and who can't, and then we just figure it out from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that's like a big thing too, though. Like $25 a week, or like how many times? But like how many times you're gonna go throughout that week? Is it just a one-time thing?
Yep. Because we can go to Jesse's to record music and stuff, which I did today.
Yep.
And tomorrow we're gonna do that too. So I could.
It's $100 a month.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
And I'm like, if you guys can't do that, if I have to put this money up, and that really shows that you guys are working, you can't put $20 towards it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then even after that, you guys need to put more effort into like figuring out other places. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's like these little things that like we could just figure out together. But everyone's kind of doing their own thing, like I said, and I understand like everyone's got their own problems or whatever. But I feel like this is as best as it's gonna get, and we just gotta fucking roll. Because I was planning to do so much, like I said, but I feel like I just can't move forward.
Right.
Even if I do everything myself, I can't move forward because the right people are not in the right places.
Right.
That's kind of where I'm at. In any case, so that's kind of what's going on with the band kind of side. And yeah, I talked to Jesse too, and he's totally cool with like us coming in and record drums and shit on Sundays and Mondays, which is great because now I have a place for that. And what else happened? I think recording music. I figured out a new way to record music, and I think that's really it. I just got a new cable. I don't think anything else happened.
This whole week?
Yeah.
Nothing else at all?
I think that was... Well, Batman, like I said, seen a couple times already. But that's really it.
4 times?
Yeah. I'll throw it over to you. After that party, that's kind of where we stopped for you.
After that party, oh man, where can we start?
Yeah.
Where does my week start? I went to Graham's, went to Kevin's. I've been debating on going to El Salvador for 2 months.
Yeah.
To live. And I looked up tickets last night.
How much?
$105 one way.
105?
105.
That's fairly cheap.
Yeah, which pushed me even more to leave.
Did you buy it?
No, because I have to ask my aunt still that I'm heading back over there.
Oh, your aunt that live there?
Yeah, my aunt that live
there. So
there.
you have a place to stay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just, no, because like, I have my grandma's house, and I have a room that nobody uses. Basically, like, there's nobody in that house. And then I have my dad's house that somebody is renting. And then my aunt has her own house. And then my other aunt has her own house.
All in El Salvador?
Bro, we're rich as fuck. Man, you ain't even know.
Jesus.
But, I'm just kidding.
Throw this money.
Yeah, so I'd be basically going back and staying in that room, in that house.
Doing what?
Huh? I don't know. Living life, cruising.
It's weird,
just enjoying it. Selling coffee. No joke.
Selling coffee. So you want to live the vibe of a Salvadorian?
No.
I have 3 terabytes, and I used up today the first terabyte.
I need to get 3 terabytes into the other PC.
It's fucking wild.
We already used it up. Are we starting?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Let me do 3, 2, 1. We're back. Okay. So you were talking about living in El Salvador. No cap. You want to live?
Oh yeah. Selling the coffee dream, man. It's the coffee dream. Not even kidding.
That's
like
fucking wild.
Like my cousin, she's running her coffee little business because she's taking my aunt's like market shop.
Okay.
So that's hers. Like she's selling a little coffee. My uncle is running our rope company. Like little company.
What, selling ropes?
Yeah, he sells like little ropes, like little for anything. Like I don't even know how to explain it really.
You're tying people up?
Yeah, like in a sense, but different ropes for different things, for like hammocks, for horses.
Oh shit!
So ropes.
Okay.
I remember doing it as a little kid. People would come up to me and they'd be like how much for this? I'd be like, let me go ask my uncle. I'm gonna go run real quick. I'd be like, uncle, he asked for this. He's like, what size? And I'm like, the little tiny ones. Yeah. He's like 75 cents. All right, 75 cents. I'm out. Damn. I come out and be like, the little tiny ones, 75 cents. He's like, okay. Gives me the little 75 cents. I'm like, grabs it, running back, give it back.
What the fuck? This is a real story.
This is real, no, legit. And I always, because we're in a little marketplace, so like, there's so many people like walking it almost feels like the state fairground. Yeah. Like, have you been to the state fairground? Yeah. You know how like everybody's just like everywhere going. That's what it is.
That's awesome.
So I'm like the little vendors. And then now I'm gonna be selling a little coffee too, and I'm just like, woo. But
talk to them, see what's up.
I'll be also just playing soccer and just enjoying it and the heat.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, what else are you gonna do there? Like, that makes a lot of sense.
I just have to be like, just enjoying it. I think that's really it. It's just my vacation.
You're going for vacation then?
It's not really a vacation. I feel like I might just start my life there. There's like a reason I've only bought a one-way ticket. Or I'm going to buy a one-way ticket.
Only a one-way?
Because if in 2 months I decide to stay, then I'm just like, well, there's no point. I'll come back for a bit, but then if I like decide to leave again,
you're gonna come back all brown and shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna be golden. Like I'll just be like, yes, sir.
So you guys heard that now. This is it.
Yes, I'll definitely let you know, and then let a lot of people know when I'm leaving.
Yeah, because we'll throw a big party. Is it going to be within the month or next month?
I want it to be this month, but it's the flights are looking maybe next month.
I mean, like, what's cheaper?
Next month.
Yeah.
But I just want to make sure my aunt knows ahead of time so she can pick me up at the airport. It's like 2 hours away.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because then my dad said the same thing. He's like, what's the hurry?
Yeah.
And I like looked at him and I'm like, what is the hurry? And I was just like, I just want to get the fuck out of here. Let's go now. Like, let's go.
I mean, I get it because it's winter. You know, if it's winter time, I want to get the fuck out. Like, if people want to get... I mean, I want to stay. This is winter. This is my shit.
It's just something here. It's just like, it's a new chapter in my life that I need to go through.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I just want to be there.
What if you went there? Your first year. You plan to go on surfing or with the beach and shit?
Yeah. No. That's like... I think that's almost 2 hours away.
So you're in the central city then, where there's no like lakes or oceans?
No, the nearest ocean is like 2 hours away.
Oh shit! I was thinking like you would get bitten by a shark.
Yeah, surf every day. I was like debating. I'm like, should I stay at the house or should I actually just travel closer out to the beach, like the beautiful beach, and try to rent a house out there and see how much that's going to cost me.
That was your plan originally, I thought.
That was for Miami. I was thinking of going to Miami and live with a friend.
Fuck.
I was gonna hit him up actually, and then just be like, "How much can I do for like rent?"
You just want change in your life.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm tired of people. Tired of the scenery.
I'm tired of this.
I'm tired of walking, and I'm just like, "Yep, same pigeon." Same pigeon that's been sitting there since I was 25.
You just keep sounding like that guy.
Oh, the old man video?
No, it's like, I'm going to blow up, and then like, I don't know nobody. It just sounds like that.
Yeah, it's just like, I just want something different. And
for sure.
And it's like, well, I'm 25. I think I need to see something different. I'm tired of seeing the same thing.
I mean, you're young right now. You break your fucking bones if you want.
Yeah.
Get in a car accident.
I was even looking up how to buy, like, I was telling you the other day, like, jobs in Japan.
Yeah.
I was telling my cousin, too. I was like, yo, how do I get a job? And then they have like a farm thing where you like trade your time, your labor work for staying there.
Yeah, you told me.
And I was like, I gotta do that. That's my next thing. Yeah. I was like, how do I figure that out and make it a full path?
Yeah.
Come back and be like, arigato. I'm down. I'm for real. Like, I'm just tired of it. Yeah. I don't want to be in that box.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to be in the box.
Well, as long as you got your finances straight, I don't see why not, man. You're fucking golden.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't either, well, then it's just like, whatever. I'm not worried about it. That's the thing. I think
it's just fun. It's fun to think about.
It's the financial. No, even that. It's like, well, if I go broke or my last dollar goes away, I just be like, here we go. This is where like it begins. It's even more exciting because you're like,
I mean, it's almost perfect for you because you're not paying off a car, you're not paying off a house or rent or lease.
Nope.
You're free to do pretty much whatever you want.
Yeah. It feels nice, doesn't it?
It does.
It sounded a little salty coming out of your mouth for a second.
No, I mean, I'm genuinely like, I'm really happy for you. I'm not gonna make eye contact with you.
Yeah, it's just like, look at me.
No, I'm kidding though. Like, it's fucking great, man.
That's the nice part where I can get up and leave.
But like, yeah, let us know.
Yeah,
I'll invite Yessie and we'll come over. We'll have a good time. Or not.
Yeah, I would love to say goodbye to them.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to make a scene out at least.
Man, like, fuck you and this drunk kid.
Yeah, I'd be like, fuck you for 10 years ago, you fuckers. Making me feel like shit. But
that's funny.
What else has been new? I've been thinking of that.
Yep.
I've been debating on spending. You ever get to the point where you want to spend money on a video game? Have you ever been there in life?
I just did that for Elden Rings, yeah.
Oh, you bought Elden Rings?
No, I was going to.
Okay. I was going to ask you for a second. Okay. Well, I've been debating on, do you know the game Valorant?
Yeah.
PC?
Yeah.
Well, skins are like $20 for like a very nice, you know.
Yeah.
They just came out with the bundle. And it's like $100.
What do you get? Everything?
Skins. It's virtual skins that mean nothing for your life but make you look cool in the video game.
Can you be Batman?
No, it's for your gun.
Oh, then no.
You don't really get to see you're a first person shooter.
I wouldn't do that.
So
if it's like Fortnite, I'd pay for that.
Well, then I was like, I've done it. So I was like, okay, $100 isn't bad. And then I started to think, because I'm playing now. I met people online, so I'm playing with them, and I finally feel like, wow, I have like a little PC community now going on. We got our little server. I'm like, woo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. I feel ancient in the group. I feel like an old man.
Why? Because
everybody's a little bit younger. Yeah, much
younger, and they have like specced out guns and shit. Like
they're all decked out. They're cool.
Fuck.
They're talking in their PC terms, and I'm just like my aunt takes care of kids, so you'll hear kids in the background crying. And
no fucking way.
They'll be like, "You're a father? Like you have kids? Like, oh my god." Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, no, I'm cool. I'm not like, I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Trust me, I'm cool, guys.
I got you. Well, the kills is what matters,
Yeah, and I suck at that too. But I'm debating, so I started to put together, and I asked them a few questions, and I go, well, how much is the if I were to buy everything in total? Yeah, like all the skins for every gun.
Yeah.
A girl goes like, well, I saw a video and it racked up to like maybe $4,000 or $5,000, and I go, that's it? And they all questioned me. They were like, wait, that's it? And I was like, yeah, that's it? Like, oh yeah. I could do that. And they're like,
you're fucking nuts.
They all started to like geek out. They're
fucking
like,
nuts.
Why would you? And I was just like, dude, anything for the skins. Like, this game is just sick. At this point, it's like, this is awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Never.
I might spend $100.
I mean, that like,
we'll flip a coin. We'll see. I'm buying it probably. I don't know.
You know, the way I spend money is very different from you. Okay, I'll put it this way. If I was supposed to pay my phone bill and that money is already supposed to go there, it's obligated to go there, but they're like, hey, this month we got you for free. Well, now I have $200 that was going to be disappeared no matter what.
Yep.
It happens a lot. Like, where there's little opportunities where I'm like, now I have $200 that should have gone somewhere else, but it didn't.
Yep.
I have it here. What can I do? And that's when I start to think, okay, maybe I need shoes, finally buy a new shirt, and, you know, go through the list of, for example,
Valorant skins.
Yeah,
that's
Valorant
my top.
Skins.
That's the top of my list.
There you go.
Everything else is last.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Jesus Christ.
Valorant skins.
Oh, there you go, man. Fuck. Valorant skins. I haven't played Valorant yet, but that's PC, right?
Yeah, you should get it. We could play together.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, but I'm like, that's okay. Here's the thing, though. Okay. So I got Pokemon Arceus. I'm very close to beating it. At least I think so.
Yep.
I think it's one of the better Pokemon games, or one of the best Pokemon games ever made. It's not perfect, but I think it's like, holy shit, step in the right fucking direction for sure. That game, I was so fucking excited to get that game, and I finally got it, and I've been playing it every single night.
Yep. I just saw Trey post about it too.
Yeah.
I think that's cool.
It's fucking wild. And whenever I do play, I do stream, and it's like, you know, things go out there. But Elden Rings, it just kept popping up like, hey, 10 out of 10 masterpiece.
Yeah.
And then I saw people like, you know, like talking about it, and then it's like, wait, what is this? What's going on here? So
it's like a Dark Souls. For a lot of people that don't know.
Yep. I clicked on it. It's an open world Dark Souls game.
Yep.
That takes the good elements of Dark Souls and makes it better.
Yep.
Do you know how much I fucking love Dark Souls so fucking much? I love the being challenged as a player.
Yeah. Don't do it.
If I were to get that game, that's it. Nobody will ever see. I'm quitting everything. Projects, I'm done. Sitting here, shitting on a bucket. That's me.
Yep. Yeah.
That's it.
People are criticizing the game because it's too hard. It's way too hard.
It's funny because like there's other people saying like it makes it too easy at some point, and then someone put a clip which sums it up perfectly.
Yeah,
you go in there with like a magic staff and you're chipping away at this fucking dude.
Yeah,
and it looks like it's super easy, and then he comes up to you and one hits you.
Yep, you're dead. Gone.
Just boom, like that.
Gone. I heard magic in that game was super OP.
Yeah, OP. Yeah.
So this guy was just doing it with the swords.
Yep.
And I was like, that's crazy. That's
and all I want out of a Dark Souls game is if I can like have a blue sword. That's it.
That you'd be happy with life?
Yeah,
you're just like
it.
sick.
And then I saw some guy have it. I'm like, fuck, I can't see this shit anymore.
Get it. Just get it. Just enjoy it. I feel like I give you like
I'm
a
enjoying
week.
Pokemon. If I beat Pokemon, I will get that game. Absolutely.
I'll give you like 2 weeks until you give up on it. I feel like you would crumble. That game is going to crumble. Everybody.
I don't think so because like it seems like if it's the same things for
you can't
Dark
look
Souls,
up cheats.
Oh no, absolutely not. If it's the same thing for Dark Souls though, or even Bloodborne.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more of like just me challenging myself as a player. But
I thought Bloodborne was hard.
I beat that game 4 or 5 different times. I got all the endings.
You're nuts.
Yeah,
I thought that was different. That was like hard. I was like, all right, there's Dark Souls, and then now there's Bloodborne. That's even harder.
I thought Bloodborne was the easiest out of all of them.
And then what is it? Sekiro.
Yeah.
Sekiro. I was like, yeah, I'm not.
Sekiro was fucking awesome. It just got a little bit too like. I don't know. It opened up too fast or too slowly, I should say, and then it got too like, not repetitive, but it just kind of felt like. Well, they're all kind of repetitive in their own way, you know.
Yeah.
But I felt like what it was kind of doing was kind of like I'm doing the same thing every time, kind of thing, and I felt like I was getting to like
Assassin's Creed.
Well, even Assassin's Creed, I like Assassin's Creed. I could do that.
No, because like you know how it's repetitive. You do the same thing over and over, and you're just like, all right, this is enough.
Yeah, after a point. I mean, I play Assassin's Creed for different reasons than other people.
Yeah,
I like to see the architecture.
Yeah.
The world building.
Yeah,
and like
that's true.
Yeah, I can give a shit about like who will fucking assassinate you, but like it's more about fuck. They rip out Rome like this, like fuck.
Yeah,
shit like that. But anyway, yeah, for Sekiro, I'm just like I just feels like, no, dude, there's. I don't know. It just didn't grab me like any other game,
right?
Or like a Dark Souls or like Bloodborne. But I beat Bloodborne like 3-4 fucking times, and I beat it like every once in a while because
it was fucking hard.
It's hard.
Things just like
it's hard, but it's the same thing. But like I feel like Bloodborne was one of the easier ones compared to like Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3, fuck my life, that shit is still a nightmare.
Have you ever seen the people speedrun?
Yeah,
that's
fuck
nuts.
them.
Yeah, that's
fuck
nuts.
them.
That's nuts. I was just like, yeah, whatever.
They go fuck themselves in.
Yeah.
No, but
people that do speedruns in general, like, fuck you guys. It's like, honestly.
Someone did I thought I was pretty good at speedrunning Super Mario 64. And then some motherfucker like just did a fucking backwards flip all the way up to Bowser in like 3 minutes. The final Bowser. And I'm like, okay, not only was this part of a glitch, but y'all motherfuckers made it look like it was effortless.
Dude, going the upstairs.
Yeah.
Where he jumps backwards and it's like,
yep, like that.
That's nuts.
Fuck that.
That alone is nuts. Like, yeah, I'm like, man. I've been buying clothes a lot lately.
Yeah, same too. Actually, I bought 2 shirts.
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought a new Palmer shirt for New Primals. And then I bought a Batman shirt. I have never bought clothes in like 2 years now.
Are you serious?
And then this week I bought it. And then I bought new shoes for work.
Same. Okay, no, not for work, sorry. But I haven't bought a lot of myself clothes.
Yeah.
And like this year I've been buying a lot.
Yeah.
I bought pants a while back. Those green pants.
Yeah.
I love them to death. I like thought to myself as I'm sleeping, one day these jeans are gonna rip. Like these pants are gonna just rip, get old, and just get wrinkled. And they're like my favorite pants right now because I've been wearing them so much where I'm like, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad when they rip. Yeah. So today I went to go buy another pair.
I was gonna say, like, you either A, buy another pair, or B, just make sure you know where you bought them from and get them later, you know?
No, because it typically clothes like fashion switches out.
Oh, so now is the time.
So yeah, so it's like it's now or never. And so I was like, well, I might as well like buy another pair right now. So I did, and I was just like, these are never gonna be touched or worn ever.
Fuck.
These are gonna just sit framed. Like the happiest pair of pants I've ever worn.
Fucking wild.
Yeah.
So you've been buying clothes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's shit. There you go.
That's been nice.
Yeah. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else before we wrap up?
To my week. Let's see. I can't think of it.
We went through pretty much
the Batman.
Already. Yeah.
Which that was cool.
Yeah.
What did I do like this upcoming week? Shoot.
I know, right? Shit just flies.
I can't think of anything else really, to be honest, on the top of my head.
Yeah. Well.
Shows.
We'll figure out by the time you go to El Salvador, or if you do plan to go, or whatever, if that ever happens, we'll do a final goodbye here, and we'll make it work.
Yes.
But yeah. Cool, man. I think that's it.
Make it peaceful.
Yeah.
All right then.
Say goodbye.
Huh?
These are your outro. Final thoughts.
Oh, you gotta start off with this first because what comes to mind is that cockroach thing, and Trey brought it up to me.
Yeah, he said to me too.
That was funny. I was like, that's funny.
Yeah.
The outro. Go ahead first before I get back to me. Get back.
Yeah. Pretty much, guys. We're just gonna
So you have nothing? Oh, yeah,
no, I'm just gonna record music actually, and just get do my stocks and trades and shit right before I
got it. I got the outro. You guys ever feel like you have a desire to go do something? Go do something. Don't let anybody ever stop you. Follow your dreams, even if it's the smallest thing to the biggest thing.
Yep.
Doesn't even matter. Always find creative ways to keep moving your project out.
Yep.
And that's honestly it. Don't shop the grind.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. Fuck. Don't do anything. It hurts.
Yeah.
No, I know. Honestly, yeah, do that, man. There's a lot of things we can do to just try to make ourselves happy, and once we figure that shit out, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the key to everything.
Yeah. Just don't stop. If you don't do nothing, then nothing will happen.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You just stay in that spot.
You just stay doing nothing. But all right.
Figure it out.
Deuces, guys.
It's your problem, not mine.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. Nice. Just do whatever you want.
No, listen to me and just don't do anything. Yeah. But yeah, man, you guys have a good night. Yeah. Peace out. Adios. Bye-bye.
I'm glad you came along, partner.